Hi everybody, happy October. This is October in the Bead Shop and we're going to show you some of the latest products and latest things that are going on. Just for a change, we have Molly. Molly's in the shop. Mama, come see, who's there? Go and have a look. Who's out there? Go and see. There we go. Molly's going to have a look outside. Good girl, Molly. Good girl. Waffle's around somewhere. She's back there. Waffle, you gonna come see? Waffle, come. You gonna come see Waffle? There's a Waffle. Waffle, come. Come on, Waffle, come. There you go. Take your time, Waffle. Take your time. Got all day. Have a stretch. It's only just woken up. There we go. Come on then, Waffle. There you go. It's gonna do its normals. Stretch and roll. I think you're probably gonna get in a minute. There we go. There you go. Good girls. Good girls. There you go. There's the roll. The normal Waffle roll. There you go. Everybody wants the roll, don't they? It does do other things other than roll. On another video, I'll show you some tricks. Waffle's quite clever at tricks. So, right, we're in the Bead Shop. We have changed the front. I'll go outside. It's a very rainy day today. So it is, date-wise, we are the 16th, Wednesday the 16th of October. It's late, so the shop is closed. But there is the new front. We've gone a bit Christmassy in the front. I'll show you from the other side in a minute. But what I wanted to do first this time was, I didn't do it last month because we ran out of time and it wasn't ready because we were on a break, but show you the apothecary. So it's in, there we go, it's in that dome on our Welsh dresser. But just so you can have a good look. So there is our apothecary. So with all the different beads. So you've got your cauldron and the books and the monster plant is down there. Get it a bit closer so you can see the cauldron. The bottles, a little frog, little candle, skulls peeking through. And there we go. And there's I'll go through so you can see. Runs around the glass, a little mouse, crystal ball, lots of little potions, stuff like that. So the books you actually, there's actually stuff in the books about spells and stuff like that, which all keys into the apothecary itself, but you'd have to buy it in order to find out what they are. But that's the type of thing. So there we go. That was the apothecary. I meant to show you last month, but couldn't because it wasn't quite ready when we finished the last video. So let's see how bad the rain is. Yeah, it's raining. Definitely rain. Right, okay, I'm going to go out and venture into the rain. Only briefly, because it's very, very wet. But there we go. So that's now the front of the shop. We've got some QR codes on there. Candles on, just a bit of the Christmas trees in there. And so forth. So you can have some bead work out. We've got a QR code and things like that. So there we go. Back in, because it is really teeming. But that just gives you a brief idea of what's outside. So, there's some doggies going past. There we go. In the rain. Dogs in the rain. So, yes, that's that. So, right. What's round here, what we've done is, get back a bit, we have redone our findings wall. So there we go. Everything is being rearranged now. So we've got the clasps, junk rings, charms, pins, and then we've got endings, jewellery items, miscellaneous, buttons, earrings, pins, etc. So there we go. Doesn't that look a lot better? So it's nice and neat, arranged now so you can find the stuff. Of course, all this is on the website anyway. But in the shop, it's just a bit neater, a bit easier to find. We've also, while we're at it, I finally did that. The husband corner now has a table and it has magazines, as I said in the previous video. Chair, husband corner, chair, table, so you can come in, have a seat while everybody else is looking around. I also said in the last one about the green tree and the red base in the last video, and there it is. There we go. So there's the green tree with the red base. It's the cabinet. It's jaw should be the other way really, but there we go. Just so you can see it. They're on and off on the website because of their popularity, but hopefully they'll still be in stock. So my favourite sets, there we go. Yeah, so hopefully they'll be in stock. We are going to probably leave them in stock now, just because they go out of stock, and everybody keeps saying we want them back. So they are probably going to stay. We've also now updated the tools and the beadboard section, so it's a lot neater now. So you can see all the tools. Well, not all the tools, a good selection of the tools are there, and the beadboards are there as well. So, and we're going to do something, hopefully, because the bead mats for the A4s are down here at the moment. So we're hopefully going to put them on this wall somehow, but that'll be in a bit. Might try it tomorrow, depending. See what time we get tomorrow. Now, one of the things we do need to show you now is next month, beginning of November, not quite sure when, be early November, we're going to be releasing, this is a new beadboard. So some of you will know we have the A4 beadboards, which are these. These are these A4 beadboards. We also have the A5 beadboards, which you'll know which are these. And the A4 beadboards fit the A4 mats. The A5 beadboards fit the A5 mats. So you've got multiple choice. You can put any of the A5s in the A5s, and you can swap them in and out as you want. A4s, same, A4 bead match, you can put in the A4 boards, exactly the same. You can have as many of them as you want. They just fit in, fit out. So after we did the A4 and the A5, we then did the Bead Smart Pro, which is bigger. I mean, you'll see against the A4 board, I'll just grab an A4 board from down here. So I mean, you can see the size difference. So that's Bead Smart Pro, and that's the A4. So it's bigger. It's considerably bigger. So they have different mats, which are up here. So those are the Bead Smart Pros. There's also some other things to Bead Smart Pro, which I'll mention in a second. So, but we have done, this is a new board, which I've got over there, so I'll show it you on the reception desk in a minute. So this is an A4 board, so very similar to the A4s in terms of size, but it's padded. So it's padded around the side. So this fits in all the A4s, all the standard A4s fit in this. It's got a lid. I'll show it you properly in a minute. There's two colours there. You've got the pink and the grey, different grey than the Bead Smart Pro. Pink and the grey, and so they'll be out at the beginning of November. So we'll take the Bead Smart Pro in a second, and we're going to go over to the reception desk over here. So where we conveniently have the new beadboard waiting. So this is the pink one. Hasn't got a mat in. So, because obviously the mats are separate. So the A4 padded board you get is this with the lid. Then you have to choose which mat you want. So you can replace the mats many times. You can have different mats for different projects. That's the whole point. So you'll see we have a slide and lift on the cover. There we go. So that's your Perspex lid on the new one. So basically what you do is you slide like that and lift. Covers off. Put your mat in there, your A4 mat in there. There we go. That's it. Then you can put your cover back on. Your beads will stay. You can give it a shake. Your beads will stay. You can take it with you. There we go. Stops if you've got your cats or dogs or anything. Stops them jumping on your bead board and knocking all your beads. So that's the new padded bead board on the back. There we go. Nicely on the back. So you'll see one of the main differences of our bead boards is these are all handmade. I make these, nobody else makes them. They're made here in Llandudno. You'll notice on the back, there's no staples, there's no pins, there's nothing to attach or hurt you or hurt anything else. There's nothing on it at all. It's particularly smooth. Same as the front. There's no edges, there's nothing there. It's all lovely made. If I do say myself, it's all handmade. Same with the Bead Smart Pros. So there is a difference. A4 padded, Bead Smart Pro. You see the Bead Smart Pro is bigger. Bead Smart Pro does not have a lid. And that's one of the things people are wanted the lid on the Bead Smart Pros. We can't put a lid on the Bead Smart Pro, and I'll explain why. So the Bead Smart Pro was made particularly to not have a lid, because this is what we call vertical storage. So you can put your tubes in here, you can put scissors in here, you can so obviously they stick up vertically, so it's hard to put a lid. And the mats in the Bead Smart Pro are different. So let me show you. Let's go and grab a Bead Smart Pro mat. So we'll get one of these. This the A to Z plus 9, which is the most popular one. So the mats on the Bead Smart Pros are different. Now you see, they've got a lip. So the lip actually goes under there, and under the bottom. So you basically, you tuck it in. We usually use a bead scoop to tuck in the mat. So the big advantage of the Bead Smart Pro is the mat does not lift out. So you can't catch your mat and lift it out. And also it's slightly thicker as well. Felt slightly thicker on it because it can be, because of the depth, because you haven't got a lid basically. So so you can't catch this when it's in. You can't lift it your mat. Whereas on these, it doesn't happen, but it can. You know, you can catch it and the mat will lift it because it's not adhered, so you can swap it, and it's not tucked. So, and this one, it's tucked nicely away. So those are the sort of differences, because a lot of people ask, and it's a lot easier to show on a video and to see the sizes on them. So that's the new stuff, available in pink and grey, available beginning of November. Bead Smart Pros have been out for about a year, maybe a bit longer. So Bead Smart Pro mats only fit in the Bead Smart Pro, A4 mats only fit in the A4s. So don't get them confused. Again, so mat-wise, for the A4s, because the new one, we've obviously got half moons. We've got what we call A to Z plus 9s. We've got left and right-hand side, so they're just bigger for you. We've got what we call a 7 section, which is the plain. We've got ones for tapestries. So they're all A to Zs, basically. There we go. What else have we got? There we go. There are all sorts of different ones, basically. Even ones with different blues and greys, and we've obviously got just dark plain mats as well, just light mats. We've also on the website, they're not out in the shop, but they are in the back. Obviously it's the same as the A5s as well, so you can get all the different colours and all the different styles on the A5s as well. The ones we've got in the back, which aren't out, have the dark blue base on. Where am I? Well, here we go. So they're like the A to Z plus 9s, which is that one, but they've got dark blue base on there. So they've got that base, that backing instead, because some people prefer the darker backing on their beads. So yeah, so there we go. So at beginning of November, out now. Obviously the A4s are out and the A5s are out anyway. They've been out for a couple of years now and very popular. So if you've already got an A4, your mat will fit in the padded A4 as well, with your lid as well. So, and it's a lot more, obviously it's a lot thicker, it's heavier than the A4, than our standard A4 one as well. So it's yeah, nice product, handmade by me. They're superb. You won't find any better bead boards out there than the ThreadABead ones in terms of quality. And like I said, handmade here. All our stuff is, so all the wooden stuff, everything here is always only made here, and it's all made internally by me. So yeah, so there we go. So I think that is everything for the moment. We'll have a quick shot on the Delicas. There we go. Delica, you're still here. Still looking busy. There's more beads being delivered all the time, pretty much every week or two. There's all new beads coming. We're waiting on a couple of deliveries at the moment of new stuff. There's more baubles being delivered as well. Yeah, so there we go. The patterns are for next month are currently being done. Lindsay's about halfway through. There's hopefully going to be two patterns, I think, so far. And yeah, I mean they're great. I mean, I would say that, I guess, but they are absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so hopefully you'll enjoy those. I'll try and give you, if they're ready, I'll obviously film them at some point as soon as they're ready, that we can actually film them. And yeah, there we go. So I think that is roughly it for this update. Hi everybody, it's Thursday the 24th of October, and here's this week's Bead Shop update. Okay, we're in the shop. There's Waffle. Molly's down there. Molly, come. And here, this is our lovely neighbour's dog. This is Reva the cockapoo. Say hello, Reva. So there's Reva, and there's Waffle. Waffle says hello, Reva. Molly's gone and hid, and I don't think she's coming. Mo, come. So yeah, Reva's with us on holiday. She's here from Birmingham, and she's been here for the week on holiday with us. Well, our lovely neighbours back in Birmingham are out off on holiday. So there we go. So Reva's in the shop, Waffle's in the shop having a scratch. There we go. Right, so front window's changed a bit since we last videoed it. It's gone slightly Christmassy in the bead shop. We've got bells on the front door. So let's go and show you the front. Stay there, doggies. So we'll show the front briefly. There we go. There we go. We just cleaned the window as well, luckily, when you're videoing things. So we've got some beadwork in the front. We've got some nice nutcrackers in the front. There we go. And we've got two Welsh dragons, bracelets. We've got our little doggy. We've got one of the winter mice. Some of the needle keepers. There we go, some of the mugs, some of the trees. Two doggies waiting for me. There we go, we've got some stars up and some baubles. It's only the start of Christmas. So it's going to be, there's Waffle, there's Molly, Molly's down there. Come on, Moll, come see who's out there. Come and see. Come see who's outside. It's not going to come, there we go. So, the front, we have not changed the Welsh dresser yet, but we will be next week, I think. Next week we'll be changing it just after Halloween. We've got a nice long, there you go, look at that, it's Christmassy. We've got a nice long wreath all along where the beadwork is now. Good, which is nice and lit up, there we go. We've got a few stars, there's an old Santa here and there, some stars over there. There goes Reva. We've got to do so. This is a nice wooden tree that's been handmade for us, which I'll do a bit more on that later, and I'll tell you who made it, and he makes stuff to order as well and things like that. So it's very, very good. Right, so we've done the padded bead boards, which are all over there. We've also changed little tree. So there's going to be a big Christmas tree, lots of lights and more decorations coming on as well. So Christmas tree over there as well. Little tree. I've just done this for the bead mats. There we go. So we just handmade these. So we just have made some of these. Bent some acrylic, put some stuff on them to hold all the A4 bead mats. Got to price them up in the shop yet, but they're there, which has just left a bit more room for everything, for all the bead boards and the tools and things like that. So the last thing to show you, husband corner. The last thing to show you on this week is only a quick one. I'll do another one next week. The last thing to show you is I've done some pink Christmas trees as well. You've got the green ones, you've got the original ones, you've got the pink ones. You've also got the red bases, which are there. So yeah, you now have the option, or you will have the option, it'll be probably on the website beginning of November. You'll have the option for a nice pink tree if you want as well. There we go. So not everybody likes pink trees, but some people do. Yes, so there we go. I do say there we go a lot. I know it's been pointed out to me. And I think it's just one of those things that you do when you're thinking of things to say. Everybody has their own little thing. And for me, apparently, it's there you go. So I was going to say, so there you go. But no, won't say that. We'll try and not say it. So I think that's it. So I'm going to do, we're going to have another chat in a minute, which I'll do. I'm going to sit in husband corner in a sec, and I'll tell you something else that's going on. So we'll give you a little pan of some beadwork first, and you can see what's changed in a week or so's time. There we go. We've seen all this earlier. Nothing is this changed from the earlier video. So let's go and have a seat in husband corner, and I'm going to tell you something new. Bear with me. Okay, so here we are, husband corner. Having to sit down. Very rare I've been husband corner. So there we go. But I've got my ThreadABead obviously on. You've got your Wi-Fi signs, and you've got your coasters and things like that for when you come in. We are from the first Wednesday in November. Can't remember the date, but it's the first Wednesday in November. We're going to be closed in the shop on Wednesdays. So from November till about March, most probably. And I'll put it on the website. I haven't yet, but I will put it, the fact that we're closed on Wednesdays, on the website. So if you're going to come and visit us, bear that in mind. Do not come on a Wednesday. However, if you do particularly want to come on a Wednesday, send me an email, and if I'm around, I'll always open the shop for you. So that bears in mind with pretty much any day. If I'm around and we're closed, I'd always open the shop for you if you can send an email, if I can. The reason why we're closed on Wednesdays is, at the moment, we've got 2 staff, and Lindsay and myself. Lindsay and myself, we still are in Birmingham. So we come up usually Monday to Thursday to Llandudno, and then we go back to Birmingham Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the way it currently works. And our elves are here otherwise. So the elves obviously we can't work elves 7 days a week. It's unfair. Can't do that, get told off. So the elves work Monday to Saturday, with one elf has a day off on Tuesday, one elf has a day off on Wednesday. So we also can't have one elf in the shop for obvious reasons. You can't just have one person in the shop. That's why we're always up Monday to Thursday, because we're covering an elf that's off on Tuesday and an elf that's off on Wednesday. So we've just took the decision to close on Wednesdays. So both elves are off then on Wednesdays. So that means they're always in, if you're with me. So then Monday to Saturday, the 2 elves are always in, which also means Lindsay and I can actually have a break. Because at the moment, since I think this year, to be honest, we have not had a break at all. So, we're working, Lindsay's working more than me, I must, because of all the patterns, but generally we're working, Monday to Sunday. We're working, from 8 a.m. till, Lindsay's working till 11:30 at night, just to try and get the patterns done. So, we need a bit of a break as well. So by closing Wednesday, it means we can have a week off, and I can just leave the 2 elves in the shop and things like that, and I can just vary my hours a bit, when it's darker and everything else. So that's that's the thinking behind it. That's why we sort of closed on the Wednesday. I don't particularly want to close on a Wednesday. I'd rather not, but I can't afford currently to bring in another member of staff in the shop to cover that, to do it at the moment. Hopefully we'll be able to next year. That's sort of plan. I'd probably like someone part-time, perhaps, to cover, the Tuesdays, the Wednesdays, maybe the Saturdays, stuff like that. Because the girls can't also have Saturdays off, ever, because I can't. It's difficult for me to cover it and things like that. So, so that's sort of what we're doing. That's the plan behind it. So it'll only be till March, but I'm just very wary. I don't want anybody coming in on Wednesdays to find the shop closed, because I don't want any disappointed customers. So that's sort of what we're doing. So just so you all know, I will put it on the website, just so it's clear. But yeah, it doesn't really affect anything other than nothing happened on a Wednesday until after March. And I'll let you know when in March anyway. So it'll all be perfectly, everybody will know. But yeah, so that's what we're thinking of. So I thought I'd better let you all know, just so you know what's going on, and that's the reason why. So I was going to say thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, but I have a feeling I'm going to do another video. So that's the plan. But in case I don't, remember to like and subscribe, because it really does help us, and it helps grow the channel, which is what we're trying to do. as well as grow the business, of course. So that's the main thing. So, so hopefully I'll speak to you next week. Thanks a lot, ThreadABeaders. Bye for now. Hi everybody, well it's the 30th of October and it's a Wednesday, so I promised you that we'd have a quick look at the patterns which will be out on Monday, the first Monday in November. So we're over here, I've put them out today. So the first one goes with there, can you see it? There it is. So I've actually opened the cabinet, so hang on, let's open the cabinet so you can get in a bit closer. There we go, so there is our traditional snowman. So going with the Santa, the Mrs. Claus, Elfsie and Alfred, and of course the reindeer. So there he is, he's a trinket box, the same as Mrs. Claus and Santa. So the top comes off and he's a trinket box. So that is our nice, so he's got a pipe and a waistcoat. And doesn't he look grounded? He's got a little cane he's carrying. So that's our little vintage snowman. And the next one is down here, which I'll take it out. There we go. So this is the cardinal stocking. There we go. I've said there you go. I'll try not to say it. So there you go. Joke. Right. So there we go. So, there you go. See, said it again. Double-sided stocking, beaded in the round with a loop. Goes with all the other stockings. So that is the Christmas cardinal. So component pack's done. Patterns are just being finished as we speak, and it will be on the website on the Monday to buy, and you can make it in time for Christmas. Thank you very much for watching, ThreadABeaders. That's it for this month. Next month there'll be even more Christmas because I'm going to be putting the Christmas tree up tomorrow, I think. So we'll show you all that in the next video. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please do remember to like and subscribe if you can. That would be really awesome. And hopefully, I'll see you next month. Take care.